If I stand a chance to live my life all over, I won't change a thing. For today I stand on the stage of life in the glare of all to share a tale I cannot help, a tale I cannot control, the tale of my fate. Now I call on all people to share my story.
What are you going to do about this whole mess now?
I don't know.
You should know. He is your father. If he doesn't see anything wrong in giving you up for marriage at 17 these days, then I'm sorry to say some kind of lousy blood must run down the family. I know what his problem is. He can't afford to let you marry a wretched nobody like me. Well, I've got a surprise for him. I got to you before his millionaire friend's son, and I don't intend to lose you now. You hear me? I do not intend to lose you now.
Tony, what are we going to do?
What are we going to do? Fatima, I have waited and stayed faithful to you for 3 years ever since I met you. I have kept and nurtured you like a gem, very close to my heart. I have learned to respect everything you cherish. Your lifestyle, your virginity. I have never laid a finger on you all these years. That's how much respect I have for you. We have a plan. We've planned a beautiful future. Ours is a perfect affair. Do you want to watch our dream shatter like a piece of light glass? I know you don't. And that's why we must do something about it. And quickly for that matter. Fatima, I am going to take you away with me. We're running away together.
We can't do that.
But that's the only way out, baby. Can't you see?
My parents would be worried.
God. Fatima, your parents' lives have been mostly fulfilled. You're just starting yours. Don't let them ruin it for you. Parents aren't perfect beings, you know. They're not always right. What if when you get to this nice house, you're miserable for the rest of your life?
But I'm not saying I want to go.
I'm not even going to let you go. Look, Fatima, we have to get away from these people before they can effect their arrangements.
Tommy, I can't run away. My parents would be very disappointed. They'll never forgive me. Tommy, I can't leave them.
Fatima, so you want to desert me now?
No.
Well, as it is, you can't keep both. Fatima, if we lose each other, our lives will never be the same again. Don't you understand? Don't you understand? Fatima, you know your parents must not meet me here. Please. Please, come away with me. Fatima, I'm going upstairs to pack your things. We're leaving this house now. And that's because I wanted to.
Tommy! What are you doing? I can't walk out with my dad. Tommy, I can think of something else. Tommy.
Are you alright?
Just put those things back. Tommy.
We have to get out of here, Fatima.
Please don't. How are you going to get these things out of here? I also fulfill you. Please. Please, no.
Fatima, I need a pen. A pen. Biro.
Please, this is on Miss Naples. Help me. Tony, please stop it. Tony, please. Tony, please stop it. Stop it.
Light don't bother.
In my state of mind, and because I must not be seen in Kamsin's house, and importantly, the fear of not seeing Fatima ever again, I became desperate. I guess I took a bad decision.
have left the gates open.
To just open as if...
Whatever happened here?
My God! We've been robbed! My daughter! Fatima! Fatima! Fatima!
Akoni, Bala, Sule, Mosi.
You guys are don't come.
Fatima! 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 My God! Oh, baby! Hey!
Save the greetings. What on earth happened here? Huh?
Mosa.
You don't know what? Why do you think I pay you to keep watch over my house? Why? Where is Bala?
You don't go Mosi.
Where is Mosi?
I know said that before, sir.
Chief, hey! Fatima is not up there and all our clothes have disappeared.
Where would she go? There doesn't seem to be anything stolen from here.
Wule, where were you? Where's my daughter?
Look, try and compose your...
I cannot compose anything. Don't you understand? Our daughter is not up there.
You are not sure of anything. She might have gone to visit her friends.
It's getting late. She doesn't stay out this late. You know that. She was not brought up like that. Hey, God, oh, what am I going to do? Eh? What? You didn't see anything? Eh?
Kidnap.
Oh my God. Oh my God. They've kidnapped my daughter. What do I do?
My flatmate, Sammy Ochai, is also a youth corper. Sammy comes from a reasonably comfortable home, but he is quite an independent fella, full of crazy ideas. He owns a Beetle we drive as Kabu Kabu in our free or broke times.
A lot of times I keep asking myself how I got involved with your style of doing things.
Yeah, Tony, don't try to push things in any direction. I mean, nobody asked you to bring the girl home. She's a woman. You wanted her, you brought her home. Don't shift blames.
I am not shifting blames. I'm saying you spent all the money I left in the house. You've entertained your visitors with all the food stuff we bought for the month. Now I have this poor girl here. I have nothing to feed her with tonight. I don't have anything to feed her with tomorrow morning. And I don't have any hope of getting anything from anywhere. And you are always doing these things.
Take it easy, Tony. Easy.
I really must have been out of my mind to have agreed to share this apartment with you.
I would have tried Lola's place, but I already owe her too much money. I'll certainly come up with something by lunch tomorrow. Wait a minute. Tony, you know what you really should do? I mean, you've kidnapped the girl, you've kidnapped her. I mean, it will only make logical sense if you ask her father for a ransom.
I can't do that.
Why not? I mean, you need the money to take care of the girl from this point. The NYC is going to disclaim you, and perhaps me as well. Where are you going to work that the police can track you down? Tony, you are in love with this girl. You've got to start taking care of her. To make a lot of sense, if you can demand, say, 20,000 naira off demand. That should be enough to take the three of us away to your uncle's place in Cote d'Ivoire. Come on, Johnny, listen. That's the only option I think we've all got. There's nobody in this country who's going to help you. You don't even know your folks. See, you've not been able to trace anybody since you lost your parents. I can't turn this kind of offer to anybody in my family. They'll think I've gone crazy. Tony, I strongly believe that a ransom from your girlfriend's father is the only solution. Tony, alright. I'll pick up the money by myself if you are too scared to do it.
That's the only choice I have now. But I love to tell Fatima about it.
Now you sabi, just do quick. You know what? We shouldn't even ask for that money to be paid here. The Alhaji has money. Let him pay the bucks into your uncle's account in Cote d'Ivoire. You have the man's bank name and account number, Abi? Yeah, it's safer that way and it's cleaner. The Nigerian police can't go 5 countries away to arrest the man. And we would have won the Alhaji against any such odds. Tony! Look, once the transfer has been properly effected in Abidjan, we will confirm from Okuten and ask him to remit some money down here to you. Then we all shift place. Tony, look, now. We'll demand, say, $20,000 instead of 20,000 naira.
Sam, you're not going to give us that kind of money.
Like hell, he will. We'll make him feel his daughter will suffer if he doesn't do as we wish.
I didn't expect all this to become this complex.
Well, now it is. You can't stop in the middle of it now. You've taken the girl away from her home against her wish, certainly against her parents. I really don't think it's such a bad thing to do in the choiceless situation you find yourself. Look, Tony, I know you so well. If that girl is married off to someone else, you could begin to destroy yourself. Now that you have her in your custody, don't lose her for any silly reason. Now that you have her with you, you owe her the obligation of a comfortable life.
Unknown to me, my flatmate Sami had sneaked several telephone calls to Chief Kamsin for the ransom. He painted a picture of a very large and sophisticated syndicate operating from across the African West Coast. I was quite upset when Sami let me into his plans.
This young man is sure making life difficult. The dollar aspect is where the problem lies. If you pay all that money into his account in Liberia and he escapes, then you have lost $20,000. The naira you can easily collect back. I'll tell you something. When that chap calls again, Tell him you can only pay him naira. Tell him your bankers abroad can only effect payment to his demanded tune. If only you come down there yourself. Tell him you'll double the money if he'll accept it in local currency.
Patrick, I don't even mind paying the bastard off in foreign currency as long as I get my daughter back safe.
That won't be a smart move. If you pay $20,000 to every kidnapper that comes your way, you'll soon be left with nothing out there. Listen, Femi. If you can convince that chap to accept the ransom in local currency, I guarantee you one thing. I'll nail that chap, dead or alive.
I am quite sad that this whole thing has taken an absurd dimension. I am on the edge, confused. For Sammy, this was an adventure. He was having fun. I didn't find anything amusing about the situation.
Tony, maybe he won't come.
Look, Sammy, I am scared. I think we should forget about this thing now. I don't mind if Fatima goes back home.
Don't be stupid, Tony. I mean, this is our chance. You only get one in a lifetime. This is ours, Tony. We're not going to chicken out now.
Look, listen, Sammy, I don't
You
like
listen
this
to me,
thing.
Tony. You listen. I have risked so much to get this far because of you. And I'm not going to chicken out right now. We're going to see this thing all through, and I'm going to grab my share and then scram.
Tony, please don't listen to him. Let's go home, please.
Tony, huh? He's here.
Hey, Sammy, make sure he's alone, okay?
Tony, I don't know what's come over you. Look, we'll get caught. Let's go, please.
I am representing the man who has your daughter. Do you have all the money here now?
Tony, we're going to get into trouble. We can't get away, they'll catch us. Please, Tony, let's go now.
I hope you are here all by yourself.
Obviously, you can say I'm here alone.
Because if you are not, I will destroy you, I will destroy your daughter, and I will destroy myself.
First, I want to see my daughter.
You hand over the money to me, I'll hand over your daughter to you.
No, I must see my daughter first.
Man, you don't mess around with me. I told you your daughter is safe and sound. Let me have the money or I'll take your daughter away.
Yeah. But don't be smart with me, oh.
Come on.
Don't get smart with me. Don't get smart with me.
The beetle is moving in your direction. By plan, confirm. The beetle is in my sideline. Over. Eagle 1, move into position. Eagle 1, move into position. Eagle 2, you stand by. unless on instruction. Surrender yourself so that you will not get burned. I repeat, surrender yourself. By 2, double cross the beetle. I repeat, double cross the beetle.
Sort myself out somehow. Okay? God, Fatima, I'm really sorry. Please, officer, I'd like to make a call to my uncle in Côte d'Ivoire to come and bail me.
Côte de waiting. You must really think you are important. Oh boy, your case don't pass bail.
So I can't even make a call?
The only thing you can get from this place is baptism from those criminals in there.
But officer, I didn't kill somebody. I really wanted to run away with my future woman.
Future woman? Future woman, eh? What I have in this statement register isn't anything like that.
Statement? What statement? But I've not been given that opportunity.
Oh boy, from my report here, your own don't spoil finish. You don't make statement, Connie. You have been arrested for kidnapping, criminal assault on the police, resisting arrest, harboring a young girl against her wish, disrupting the peace of another man's home, dangerous driving, making threatening telephone calls, possible multiple rape until it has been proved otherwise, and to crown it all, armed robbery. And you have written your own version admitting, however indirectly, all these allegations.
Admitting? Admitting what? But I've not written a word of paper since I was brought here for... Are you sure it's my case you're talking about?
You know, serious, sir. Are you not Anthony Chukuma Oyedibe of number 17 Crown Street in London? Come look am. Abi?
It's even signed.
Now, by you.
But officer, I've never touched a pen since I got here. The man you took over duty from must have made a mistake or something.
Mr. Oyedibe, we never make mistakes here. You hear? Sit down there.
I can't believe this. Do you think it is possible for one person to have committed all those crimes you just read?
You better count yourself lucky. Some of these charges are 4 or 5 pages long.
Officer, I would like to talk to a more superior person. Maybe the DCO. I believe I have been framed by one rich man.
You this boy. You did disturb my work. Don't worry my life again, you hear?
But it is my life that is at stake. What are you talking about?
I got danger if you not done.
Sir.
This your son will clear self-6 will put down there. But make you first throw out for popular, make you make deal with them. The boy just did stupidly purpose.
You can't lock me up in there.
I have to
Bring me now.
Come on, it's good.
I can't go in there.
Don't go in there.
Then you get out of there. Get in there.
This is the man.
Thank you, Corporal. You may excuse us now. You are Mr. Anthony Oyedibe, right?
Yes.
I am Lukman Alabi. I have been appointed as a lawyer on this case. I hope you are quite alright.
I could be better.
Well, Mr. Oyedibe, I have collected the police file on your case and I've carefully gone through it.
Excuse me, sir. I don't know what they gave you to read in that file. But I must tell you, I have not been given any opportunity to write my statement.
Well, that's all the DCA purports you are claiming.
Excuse me, Mr. Alabi, I am not purporting it. I simply haven't been given any chance to write my statement since I was brought here 14 days ago.
What about this?
I didn't know where that thing you got there. Mr. Alabi, that is not my signature you have there. Everybody that I've spoken to in this station over this issue has simply refused to listen to me. Even the DCO.
May I call you Tony?
Yes, please.
Tony, your signatures on this thing.
That is not my signature, Mr. Alabi. And the writing on these pages is not mine.
Tony, I don't think we should...
Mr. Alabi, I think you should listen to my version of what really happened. And then you see that it doesn't tally with what you have there at all.
I already know what happened.
From who? Wait a minute. I thought you said you were my defense counsel on this case.
I am.
Then, sir, give me a chance to at least give you an exact picture of what really happened.
Listen, Tony, I'm a very busy man. And I'd like you to do me a very big favor. Trust me, all the way. I'm on your side, man. Tony, from this statement here...
It is not my statement.
Tony, whoever wrote this statement...
Excuse me, Mr. Labi, you are not listening to me. I've told you several times I did not write that statement.
Tony, you got to be a little bit more patient and listen very carefully. I haven't said I won't listen to your version of the case. I mean, we'll come to all that very soon. All I'm saying to you is this. From this statement here, I have worked out an approach that will get you off the hook. Just like this. You won't even go to jail one day. Just trust me and play by my rules. Tony, I know you won't like what I am about to suggest, but believe me, I'm the professional in this. I know what will go and what won't. The percentage of cases I've ever lost is just about 1%. That should say something to you. And again, the judge on this case is a very good friend of mine. We have, as a matter of fact, met and discussed the case. I know precisely what he can do for me. I'm very much used to him. Tony, when we get to court next week, I want us to plead guilty to every charge on this paper.
But, Mr.
Don't worry, Tony. Don't worry. I mean, there are a bunch of technical loopholes on this bloody piece of paper. I'm convinced that whoever wrote this is either an illiterate or a complete daft. You know, I had a strong feeling all along that you couldn't possibly have written this.
Sir, that statement accuses me of deadly crimes. Like rape, armed robbery, abduction, and more.
All that is police routine, Tony. When the police pick you up for one offense, they list file and some repeat the file to make it look like 30 different crimes. One thing I must tell you about Mr. Daramola, oh, by the way, he is the judge to handle this case. The man hates unnecessary argument. From our discussion, he has advised me to tell you to plead guilty. He will then give you a judgment sentencing you to a few years imprisonment.
Mr. Labi, I don't intend to go to jail.
Mr. Oyedibe. It's formality for the man to do that. He will then discharge you unacquitted, as this is the first time you have committed such an offense.
This okay sounds bizarre.
Well, Mr. Oyedibe, if you will not allow me to do my job the best way I know how, I will withdraw myself and go back to the ministry. Really, that is what I am going to do.
Wait, please.
Mr. Oyedibe, I am sorry. You do not appreciate my assistance.
Please, Mr. Labi, please wait. Please. I am sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I just wish you understand how scared I am about this whole thing. I've never been in this much trouble in all my life. I've been ill-treated. I've been starved. They've been immersed 2 days with Gary without water. I have nobody to bear me. They won't even allow it. The only religion I know alive lives in Côte d'Ivoire. He's my uncle. They won't let me call him. My parents lived most of their lives in Côte d'Ivoire. I don't know any of my relatives in this country. My parents died 2 years ago. I am the only child. I don't want to waste away in jail. Mr. Labi, please. I don't do all those things they written in that statement. Please. 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 Help me beg Alaji in God's name to pardon me. I have so much more. They've killed my friend. Oh God. They've killed Sammy. They've killed him. They killed that boy. Innocent boy.
Hey, it's alright. It's alright. Don't cry. Huh? You won't go to jail. I can assure you, you won't go to jail. Everything is going to be alright. Just trust me and play along with me. It's alright. It's alright.
I'm sorry. The last one. The last. So, just want you to sign. And these are for the cops.
Take those four in. Yes, sir. And put this one in cell 11. Okay, sir. Oh, yeah. Move it. Doctor. Yes, sir. Take this one to that solitary confinement place. Okay. And don't serve him any meals till tomorrow evening. Please. We'll get moving. No, there's no mess around here. Right? You remove my family over with the bigger wedding. What's all around? I've always told you not to brutalize these people. Sir, this stupid boy doesn't want to go into the cell.
Tony. Tony, listen. What is that happening to here?
Brother, it's a long story.
Jeez. This boy was my sponsor in secondary school years back. He just entered from home when I was in HSC too.
Can't he was such a small boy then. Come on, Tony. Please, take off that house.
Sir, his is a special case. The AIG has a tag on him.
The AIG?
Yes, sir.
That is serious. Wow. Okay, still, take off his handcuffs for now.
Sir, go on, Thomas. I said, take it off. Sir, Thomas, will you take it off? I'm free to open it.
Now listen, Thomas. You're going to have to be very careful with me. Understand? Come on, Tony. This is beautiful. Now, Thomas, has the manual detail gone?
Yes, sir.
The accessory detail? Now get the boys ready for the rounds. What E? And don't forget to give the new emails, the numbers. Fast.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to remind you. Come on, Tony.
He's going to put himself into serious trouble from there. And he won't be able to get himself out of it.
You look terrible. What land did you hear?
There is nothing they have no charge to me for. Assault, rape, resisting arrest, kidnapping, even armed robbery.
Armed robbery?
Amongst other things, yes.
That is serious. What happened?
You wouldn't believe anybody accusing you of robbery, would you?
I hope you're still the young, decent boy that I used to know.
I had a clash with my girlfriend's father. That's how I landed here under all kinds of allegations. Today was the first hearing in court.
I hope it's just a simple misunderstanding. Otherwise, if they convict you for armed robbery, you'll be shot by a firing squad.
You see, I met this girl, Fatima Kamsin by name. I was still in the university then. I've been so crazy about her ever since then. She's all I've got.
You're simply in love. That's what it is. Love.
Senor Charles. Whatever it is, I was about to lose this girl. Her father wants to marry her off to his millionaire friend's son. I think he's desperate to do business with the man. Believe me, I just couldn't watch that happen. I was so confused. I didn't know what to do. I talked Fatima into running away with me, but she was afraid of her parents. I just couldn't watch her go to another man. He might not be able to take good care of her. She also couldn't stand the thought of being given away to a stranger. I dragged her along and took her to my residence. Suddenly, it occurred to me that I was in danger. The police were looking for me, and I needed to escape very badly with Fatima. I demanded a ransom from her father.
Tony, you shouldn't have.
I had to. I just had to. I'm a youth copper and I've spent all my salary before all this started. The chief has money. Plenty of money. He's a millionaire. I asked for a huge amount to take care of his daughter and myself, wherever we might end up. To be precise, I asked for 200,000 naira.
What? Tony?
I kept Fatima for 6 days until the ransom was paid. I got arrested while I was trying to collect the money.
Tony, you did a very foolish thing.
Senor Charles, I still don't think so.
You don't think so? You're in deep trouble, man. Maybe your millionaire friend claimed you robbed him.
He can't claim any such thing. There should be two sides to this statement, and man hasn't even been taken. The statement was framed up by God knows who. Perhaps the police or the chief. They accused me of everything humanly possible. I didn't write any statement. The lawyer who was chosen to defend me came from the ministry. I thought that was my chance to at least tell somebody exactly what happened. To my surprise, he advised that we should play along with the statement. He said that the judge is his friend and that I should plead guilty.
Plead guilty to assault, rape, armed robbery.
He assured me that the judge is a close friend of his and that they've even discussed my case.
No. Plead guilty to rape and armed robbery.
Senior Charles, I told the man that accepting responsibility over such charges really frightens me. But he said I shouldn't worry. It's his job. He said he hadn't lost his cases.
No. Something doesn't sound right about all this. I don't understand. I don't understand how your defense lawyer can advise you to accept guilt over such deadly charges. You were in court today?
Yes.
And you've actually pleaded guilty?
Yes. It's like I didn't have a choice.
How could you?
The lawyer said that the judge hates senseless arguments. He said he would sentence me to a few years imprisonment and then discharge me as a first-time offender.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't understand this thing. I don't understand. How could any defense lawyer advise his client to accept guilt over rape and armed robbery? God. Oh, did you really do these things?
I swear to God Almighty, Senior Charles, I didn't do them. I will confess to you if I did. The story is exactly the way I told you.
Something is definitely not in line somewhere along the line. What is your lawyer's name?
Mr. Lukman Anabi.
Lukman. Lukman. I've never heard of him. Never heard of him. Got to see this man. I've got to meet him. I don't understand what he's trying to do. I really don't.
Senior Charles became my guardian angel in Akanga. He made me as comfortable as I could get in that environment. He did so much for me. So very much.
Gentlemen. That is how it is. Thomas. When are we ever going to be friends?
I don't have enemies, sir. Well, sir, you're the boss here. And I'm sure our opinions don't really matter. But those who built this prison were doing. If I was privileged to be in your shoes, I would put convicts behind bars and not in the office. And it doesn't really get to me as if we are running a 5-star hotel, sir.
Anyway, I'm going to keep Tony here, whether we all like it or not. So that's how it's going to be. Now you can dismiss.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now that easy.
What did he have to say?
It's simply impossible. The stupid lot of them. They're all friends. Your girlfriend's father, the AIG, the chief's lawyer, your own lawyer, even the judge that will preside over the case.
sense what that Lukman bastard is up to. God, I hate this whole thing. Hate it.
Oh my God. I believed. He said I should trust him.
The man is an ass. He's been bought. They've all been bought.
Now I know I'm in big trouble.
Big trouble for sure. God, these guys are really very wicked. Definitely wicked.
Are they still pushing all the charges?
You bet they are. Those wicked souls. God, they bought everybody. Everybody. Now they even have witnesses.
Witnesses? Witnesses to what?
Every damn thing. Every damn thing that never even happened. They're making it a show of power, influence, and money. The chief and his house elves are going to testify that you and your friend came into the house with all kinds of deadly weapons to demand for money. And the chief himself is going to claim that all the 50,000 naira in his house was missing by the time he got back.
I didn't take any money from that house.
I know. We both know. But as his biased friend, the judge going to believe you? The chief is also going to claim that all his wife's jewelry and his own, valued at about 400,000 naira, were lost to the raid. Raid! Raid! I didn't raid Kleber's house. I'm not a thief. I didn't steal anything from that house. When I left the house with his first daughter, and he's got her back, I didn't steal anything. That man is not going to let his daughter testify in court. He's got a psychiatrist's permission that will excuse the girl from going throughout the case. He and his house elves will be doing all the talking. He pleaded so desperately with the AIG to talk his friend into dropping the robbery aspects of the charges. Even he has taken the case so personal now that he won't settle for any ending short of a firing squad. They want me to stay off the case or I'd lose my job. I didn't have drama. I've never loved anyone in my entire life. Please. Please. Don't stay off my case. Please. Don't let this rich man kill me for loving his daughter. That's the only crime I've committed. Loving his daughter. If I can manage to bring in a new lawyer, a neutral person to argue the case on your behalf, this man's big time connection will work. Yes. How are you going to do that? I don't know yet. But I'll have to work out something. Or a situation that will knock Lukman out long enough for a new lawyer to take his place. Senor Charles. Oh yes, Tony. That's the only solution. Or you will be a dead man before you and I know it. If I can manage to bring in a new lawyer, a fair portion of the truth will be on record. And then we can write in for an appeal. Because new lawyer or no new lawyer, that judge is still probably going to convict you for armed robbery. An appeal in another court, with another judge presiding, will stand a fairer chance of a more sensible judgment. Or maybe an opportunity for you to fall off the hook entirely.
had enough lunch for one day. I'll see you in the sitting room.
I hope you like the meal.
I guess it's alright. I hate rice.
I think I'd better get somebody to clear the table.
I guess you should.
Your father obviously isn't a very brilliant man.
That's rude.
I'm sure he'll agree with me. We had to educate and westernize my father, or else he'd have been a stupid old man with all his millions. You must be a very patient girl to put up with a man like your father.
Do you mind? It's my father you're talking about.
You obviously don't like me.
Bet I don't.
Listen, I'm not particularly crazy about you either. It's my father who is fussing. He thinks I'm old enough to get married at 30. He keeps telling me that 30. He's married his third wife and had 11 children. Can you imagine? Creating unnecessary population explosion. Stupid old man. Listen, my dear girl. Don't think I'm so excited about getting married yet. I need at least 5 more years to plan my miserable life. I'd only have to wait 5 years for the 10 million naira my father promised me if I get married. Your father must be a very desperate man. I mean, come to think of it, he wants my father to talk me, Nasaru Muhammad, into marrying you just to get close to him. And getting close to him means getting closer to our family business. He'll be able to wangle business deals with my father and share in his billions. And that's what I think your father has staged. My stupid old man just wouldn't see. Trusts everybody. He's obviously seen and met you here a couple of times and is impressed with your impeccable manners. Say, impeccable. Impeccable manners. Hey, come to think of it, your father might have planned this whole thing with you, and here I am letting the enemy know how smart I am. Tell me something. How much do you know about your father's scheme to become a billionaire?
Do you have any home training at all?
Home training, my dear girl, is for poor and wretched people. When you have your money and you can buy your way or anybody up anywhere, you'll find out that money speaks louder than home training. Well, you'll find out that your grandmother will grovel to polish your shoes if you flash enough money in her face.
I'm sure you're insane.
Oh, that's a popular consensus. But I'm telling you the truth, my dear. People value money more than home training. Look, you're still a young girl. Wait until you start spending money. Your father is a chicken change millionaire. And when you start laying your pinky fingers on his money to spend in a big way, you never want to stop. And when that time comes, try flashing a wad of greens in your granny's face. And what if she wouldn't grovel to sweep your room?
If you make another rude statement about my family, I'll slap your face.
Slap my face? You don't look the violent type, my dear.
Try me.
In fact, you look so soft and annoyingly innocent that even your threats don't sound challenging enough. I live by violence. Violence makes me tick. Bullets run out. Your father assured my old man that you were still a virgin. I didn't believe at first. But meeting you for the first time today, my sixth sense is beginning to tell me it could be true. I've never had a virgin, you know. I can't wait to see what one will feel like. That's alright. Well, the best I might be able to do for that father of yours is to take you in as my mistress and have you serve me twice a week, you know, or whenever I decide to pick a quarrel with your lucky girl.
This is the kind of man Chief Kamsin had betrothed his daughter to.
You get out of my sight, you bloody moron.
You did what?
He was rude to everybody in the family.
Rude? It is my family he was rude to? And who tells you I mind? As long as it comes from the man we chose for you to marry.
Father, that man is young enough to be your son 10 times around.
So what? So what?
Father, what do you want from Nasiru Muhammad? What do you want with this Muhammad? That man was rude to you, to me, everyone in this family. You don't mind. What do you want with this Muhammad?
Look, Emu, you better warn this daughter of yours. If she loses the opportunity of marrying Nasiru Muhammad, there'll be plenty of trouble for her in this house.
Chief, please, I'll talk to her. Fatima, it's him on the line, it's him. Who else? Nasiru, of course.
Mother, I have a headache.
Sorry, my dear. Look, you can take some aspirin after you finish talking to him, okay?
I cannot speak to anybody right now.
Fatima, when did you become such a rude girl?
I'm not being rude, Mother. I simply don't have anything to say to Nasiru.
You're going to have a lot to say to him. You're going to apologize to that charming young man for your rude behavior to him the other day. And you're going to do it right now.
Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, your father wants the possible best in life for you. And whatever your father wants, I too must settle for.
You settle for things that don't make sense.
What did you say, Fatima?
I'll do as you wish, Mother. I'll answer the phone call. I don't have any apologies for mannerless Nasiru Muhammad.
You had better apologize to that charming young man. What are you turning yourself into?
I am here. You're granted full permission to shower on me all the rude things you've learnt in your miserable life.
Fatima, it's me, Tony.
Who?
Sweetheart, it's me.
I had to lie. I've been calling your house ever since I got here. They never allowed me to talk to you.
I had to come up with the Nasiru approach. From now on, it's going to be our code.
How are you?
Not too good.
I'm sorry about this whole thing.
Well, it's alright. It's all my fault. I lost my head in one split second and triggered off a chain of events that are now threatening to put an end to my life.
Your life? I don't understand.
You mean you don't know what's been going on?
My father never discussed the matter with me. The last time that I mentioned the incident
was when we came back from the hospital and our family doctor assured him that you didn't touch me. That was the last time that he spoke to me about it.
That was the day that you were arrested.
Your father's really got me in the palms of his hands. He is suing me for all kinds of things, including armed robbery.
Robbery? How come?
Fatima, the case has gone beyond Hulk. He is even going to bring all your house helps to testify as witnesses who will claim I threatened them with cordials while I robbed the house.
Dad is doing all this.
He also claims that I stole his jewelry and your mother's, valued at about 400,000 naira.
He has everybody behind him. The judge, the lawyer that will argue my case.
Everybody. They're not going to stop at anything short of having my neck.
That's cruel. Tony, what are you going to do?
My school father in secondary school works here, and he has been doing a lot of running around to help me.
He's achieved what I hate. He has directed his boys to let me stay in his office.
I stay there all day and sleep there at night. When the director comes on business or visit, they lock me up in a special cell.
And as soon as he leaves, I'm back in my office hall.
So scared for you.
Senior Charles is trying his best to change the lawyer they have for me now.
But the judge is making it very difficult.
If he doesn't succeed in hurting this state lawyer I have now,
I'll be a dead man before I know it.
This whole thing is getting so scary.
Sweetheart, is there a way you can talk your mother into begging your father to forgive me?
I'll do anything for you, Tony.
Thanks. If she agrees, please beg her to plead with your father to drop the armed robbery charges. The worst of them get will be a jail time.
In jail, I will still be alive and have a lesson to learn for the rest of my life.
Dad,
You won't die, Tony. You won't die.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
You won't die. I'll do anything for you.
To stay alive and learn from my lessons. I don't want to die. But I don't want to die.
Have a word with you.
A word? Has Nasiru finished his long conversation?
Yes, but it's not Nasiru I want to talk about.
I'm ashamed of you, Fatima. I am ashamed of you. How could you? It means you've been deceiving us all this while and we didn't even know.
Mom, what are you talking about?
Shut up! I said it. You've changed. You've started having affairs with men. Shut up! You've known that man all along. You've known him. No wonder you kept throwing cold shoulders at the man your father chose for you.
I love that man like I've...
Keep quiet! I said it! You've changed. You have the nerve to tell me you're in love with a man your father does not approve of. Fatima, you shall love no other man except Nasir Muhammad. And I'm going to tell your father about that phone call you had this afternoon.
Oh, please don't tell him. Dad will never understand. Please.
It's your game. You'll have to make him understand.
Oh, please don't tell him. Dad will be very angry.
So am I. I am so angry I could cook you alive right now. You'll have to make me a promise. If you don't want your father to know the content and the full details of what you discussed with that criminal this afternoon.
I will, Mom. I will.
You have to promise.
I promise to do whatever you want.
You shall promise me you will be nice to Nasiru from this day on.
I promise.
You shall promise me that you will marry Nasiru as soon as your father gives him a go-ahead, without any more headaches.
Mom, you're taking advantage of my weak moments to destroy me.
That's a rude statement to your mother, Fatima.
I've not been rude to you, Mom. I've loved and respected you ever since I was a child. And I still love and respect you.
So, promise me you'll marry whoever your father chooses for you.
Mom, nothing will make me unhappy for the rest of my life.
You should not say such things about that charming young man. Your parents like him very much.
You don't like him, Mother. And you know it. Dad definitely wants something from the Mohammeds. It's not fair to use me as the bait.
The only thing your father wants from the Mohammeds is their son's hand in marriage. A nicer child would strive to make her father happy and marry whomever her parents choose for her. Now, are you going to make me that promise? Or you'd rather have your father know the contents and the full details of the telephone conversation you had with that criminal this afternoon?
I'll do as you wish, Mother.
To marry Nasiru.
To marry Nasiru.
You shall also promise me you will never speak to that strange man that called you this afternoon. Never again. That's the obedient Fatima I used to know.
Mom, yes. Would you also promise me one thing?
Just name it.
Would you ask Dad to please drop all the charges against the man I spoke with this afternoon?
Fatima, I can't do that. Your father would kill me.
kind and interesting Low Keda Warder became my closest pal. He is quite an interesting person.
Director, come. The man they come inside this office. What do I do? If you ask question again, I'm going to go hide my friend. Don't listen it for you. Can you take me to your cell? Cell again. Baba Hitler go catch us and if we try to waste time. They go. Why they do like this now? I'm going to get everybody into trouble. What do I do now? My God. No make noise. Sorry, sir. Good evening, sir. Sorry, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine, thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Where is Charles Nwokolo?
It is obvious, sir, that Oga Charles is not on seat, sir. Yes, sir.
I am not blind. I can see that he is not on seat. Now you tell me where he's gone to, okay? Come on.
Sir, I'm not fit to answer that question, sir. I sorry, sir.
That was rude. Now, I am going to charge you for an offense called sabotage.
Sorry, sir. If you must know, sir, Oga Charles and Anthony, don't disappear, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
I don't believe you. I can smell his presence in this room, particularly in that direction. Now you listen. Antonio Yeribe, you come out. I have come to give you your sentence. You have an option to go to jail for 600 years with hard labor, or come out of that wardrobe and send me for your dinner. Choose one.
He's fighting me.
You people abandoned your duty post to come and play cards here.
No, sir.
Will you shut up? What do you people think this place is? A casino? Get the hell out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You, this convict, you're feeling too comfortable. Too bloody comfortable.
Fatima too had become tired and sick of her parents' insensitivity to her feelings. She was now quite willing to run away from home. She's been very sad and miserable in that house.
You did what?
I took you alive right now.
Rude. It is my family who was rude too.
I got more and more edgy as days turned into weeks into months. What if Senior Charlie's moves don't gel? I will face a firing squad on the conviction for armed robbery. Oh God, what do I do?
I'm going to escape from this place.
Anthony.
Yes, I've thought about it carefully. And actually I was spending the last 2 weeks planning the logistics that will make it work.
But it's risky.
I know, but it is definitely not as risky as waiting around for the judgment I will get on this case.
You get Mr. Nwokolo into very bad trouble.
Brother Charlie is
senior prison official here. He's the controller of prison. And that's a big post. I'm sure he'll be able to take good care of himself. Fatila, you see, I need some money to conclude some of the arrangements. And about 10,000 naira to make the arrangements for our passports and then pay our fare passage to Côte d'Ivoire.
10,000 naira? Fatima, for what?
Mom, I want to open an account against the time I'll get into the university.
But that is not until October.
I know, but by then the money will have yielded some interest.
10,000 naira is a lot of money for a girl of your age. 500 naira would be okay.
Mom, the interest on 500 naira will be small.
At least it would be something.
Mama, I need 10,000 naira.
Need? It's definitely not an account you need that money for.
Honest, Mom, it's an account I want to open.
So why didn't you ask your father?
I have.
He did not give you.
He said I should go ask Nosiru.
Silly me. I've even forgotten about him.
Mom, I cannot ask Nosiru for money.
Then, my dear, you don't need the money.
Mom, are you asking me to go and beg a man for money?
I'm not asking you to. As a matter of fact, I don't think you should keep such a large sum of money. Money spoils children, you know. And you were not brought up to spend money lavishly. If that amount is truly to open a student's account with, then Fatima, it is too much. You're not going to school to trade, are you? I cannot give you anything more than 500 naira to open an account with. And I will go with you to the bank when you're ready to open the account. When it has been opened, I will keep your passbook and monitor the account. If you agree to those terms, then we have a deal.
Hello, young virgin. How did you find your way here? Or have you come to apologize to me just like your father did?
Good afternoon.
Oh, the afternoon won't be too good for long if I let you hang around here.
Please, can I speak with you privately for a minute?
Oh, baby, save me! She wants to see me privately for a minute. Would you prefer it in my garage or yours?
Actually, I don't intend to take much of your time. Can I ask you for a little help?
A little help, like unzipping your skirt? Come on, girl, I don't have time wasting around here discussing trivialities. My schedule this afternoon is to go on a wild cruise with this wild chick and have a wild time on the cruise. However, you're welcome aboard, only if you have anything sensational to open with, which I doubt.
I don't want to go on any cruise.
In that case, you can go to hell.
Lady let's groove. Let's groove. Oh ladies, let's groove. Oh, it's rock and roll.
Wait, please.
Ladies, let's groove. Oh yes, rock and roll. Ladies, let's groove. Oh yes, oh bang bang. Ladies, let's groove.
A cruise for you, Miss Compton. Naughty girl. Karate. Naughty.
What will a guy like me do with all the money and the power? I said, what will a guy like me do with all the money and the power? So what to groove? Ladies, let's groove. Oh, I said groove. Now, let's groove. Oh, so rock and roll. Ladies, let's groove. So rock and roll. Let's groove.
10,000 naira. How cheap can anybody get?
Please, I'll return it as soon as I possibly can.
Who wants a bloody ridiculous amount like 10,000 naira back? Listen, girl, grow up. When you want to ask for money, learn to ask for tangible amounts like 50,000 naira, 250,000 naira, or even 500,000 naira with good reasons. Not a bloody ridiculous amount like 10,000 naira.
Thanks for your concern. But really, all I need for now is 10,000 naira. And I'll return it as soon as I can.
Remain a prude if you want. Who cares?
Nasiru, please, can I have the money now?
Hey, what's the hurry? You won't walk home on the high sea?
I would feel safer with the money now. You might change your mind later.
I beg your pardon? Are you telling me I'm insane?
I wouldn't dare say that to your face.
In other words, you'll say that behind me.
I wouldn't dare. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you angry. Nasiru, can I please have the money now?
Yes. My cabin downstairs. This is my cabin downstairs.
What are you trying to do?
What does it look like to you? You might as well get used to it as against the time you become my mistress.
Nasiru, please.
Remember one afternoon in your house, your mother poisoned me with rice and you slapped my face twice. Remember I told you you'd apologize to me on your knees. Remember I told you you'd crawl on your knees to me.
I'm sorry, please, I'm sorry.
Nobody is going to help you on this boat. Today is my day. I told you crawl to me. Did I say that? I told you better. Crawl. Say it, let me hear. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Yes. I'm gonna have my fun. Splendid time playing with you.
Fatima. Do you still have that malaria? Fatima, you can tell me if anything is bothering you.
Give me that small lantern. Let I go give that to the for the office.
Is he not in the back office? I don't check the place. The boy not there. Did you check the bathroom? Alright. Tony not there. Oh, you normally doesn't be back office. Okay. That boy is not telling me around that office. What happened? I don't know. Tony!
Let's go.
Do you have a passport?
No, the man never brought that.
You don't have them.
Hey, you! Blow the alarm! Open that gate. Open this. Open it. Now we don't still get. Don't now. Yeah.
Minimum of flour is 60 naira. Yeah.
We were stuck again. An idea occurred to me. I'll be declared wanted any time from now. Chief Kamsin with all his powerful connections will get me even if I escaped into a cave. I opted to hide in his large house. That will be the last place anyone will think of.
Anthony, how can we drop off on my street? This doesn't make any sense.
Stop panicking. We just have to get into your house and get your parents' passports.
My father will be in.
I know, but we can't help that.
Anthony, this is not a sensible move. It might take days before we get them.
I know. We will just have to be patient. Okay. You go ahead and go in. I'll find my way into your room later. Come on, go on. You want to go in first or you want me to walk in right through the front door?
Tony.
Fatima, you know how to do it.
Tony, I'll go.
I see this Fatima girl. Eh? I know they do waka we no good. I don't turn bad girl.
Who be that?
The time where we'll be waiting.
It be like say I see somebody pass now.
Oh where? Now only your eye I see something where I don't drink it one I don't get it. Let's do here.
Not the same.
Every night I see somebody pass now. I see you. I mean them. For where? I see her. It's back like this now. See what you. If you don't drink, you go on as well. But they see what you are not seeing.
I see her with my eyes.
I enter with this place.
I stay inside this place.
Go like this.
I follow you.
I can go like this. Pass me. I know how many years I did shoot. Bala. Bala. Look at that. What will punish you? Shege. If you don't drink, you go borrow everything I see. Shege toy. Come on, my food.
I am now in charge. This is my era.
You know something? My fool. A real big fool. If you mess around with me, I'll blast your head. I will get an award for it.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and let another man raise my own child for me. I want my daughter back in this house. Mr. Hanson, I want her back.
You men want to start the rubbish you were doing with the former judge. I must tell you that I am not in for any time wasting.
I would love to sit down and watch you die. But I'm so involved already that I can't do that. Otherwise, I would love to turn my back on you right this minute. Sorry, Can you imagine what you were trying to do in court? Idiot!
true.